Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Bryce Wilson gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today. Smoked on the ground up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
And he fouls this one off. Betts leads off second with nobody out. To first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
Max Muncy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Coming on is Ozuna. Lifted in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats. And if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Ronald Acuna is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Smoke toward third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And they're runners at the corners now. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger looking up. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he sends it on the ground to first. He's got it. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that can swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swing and a liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Pollock giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Back goes Ozuna, and it's gone.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Cody Bellinger swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Runner at second now as a result of the error, and stepping in the long ball threat, Will Smith. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Bellinger rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Markakis, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
And I think that may have been a situation.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Popped him up. Riley in foul ground. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
He doubled to open up the ball game. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Acuña's there for it. And that's the third out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 2. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Into the box, Bryce Wilson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. Pollock on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves strand one, but they still lead it 3-2. Stepping in, Justin Turner, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Max Muncy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They trail 3-2. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting.
Nick Markakis digging in now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line to the right side. Betts is there. 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher. Travis d'Arnaud.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-2 Atlanta lead. So coming to the plate, Will Smith. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next to the Dodgers.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. 0-1 the count. Freeman trying to get there. Taylor, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And this goes through him at second. In now, Clayton Kershaw. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting. The right fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Fouled off. Riley, a native of Tennessee. This is his first year at the big league level. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Pollock. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting. Number 46.
Ready now, Bryce Wilson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Bellinger's on his horse. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So one run here, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 5 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Corey Seager. Popped him up. Riley over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now back.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Roll. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Dodgers 4. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Dansby.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often. Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Freddie Freeman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Marcell Ozuna comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
At the plate, Nick Markakis, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 5 and the Dodgers 4. Stepping up now, Will Smith. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Will Smith.
Line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. Popped straight up. Wilson has a play. He's got it 1 away. Gavin Lux will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Lux is 6'2" and bats left but throws right-handed. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Swanson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. No balls and 1 strike. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Dylan Floro enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Austin Riley is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and it's now 6-4. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Danny Echeverria will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Danny Echeverria.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Braves 6 and the Dodgers 4. Josh Tomlin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38.
Adam Duvall is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. At the plate now, Justin Turner, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it 6-5 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis coming on. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him. So belted deep center field. Acuna going back. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the runner is in from second. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park two-run home run.
The fan.
A.J. Minter comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Down the third baseline. 0-2, here it comes. Struck him out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Chris Taylor is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. The Dodgers lead it 8-6. And we're back for the bottom of the seventh as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Kelly will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 15.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 0-2 home. Hit hard to short. And he set down one away. Digging in to try it again. Dansby Swanson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Muncy is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
23.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track. And clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Duvall. 0-1 the count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run, as that makes this an 8-all ball game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. So here's Austin Barnes, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Duvall, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. This is on the ground over to first. Albies brings it in, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, that was one of those in-between plays that's hard to judge. He hesitated, unsure whether he should charge it or play it off the hop, and by the time he decided...
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Max Muncy, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready with the 0-1. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, 2 costly errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Jake McGee.
Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out. Now in the box, Austin Riley. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Hit hard to third. Turner's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. This remains an 8-all tie. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
The 0-2 delivery, and he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Riley is there. 1 out. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. You remember he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Chris Taylor is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Adam Kolarek comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
Alex Jackson is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Kolarek is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Ronald Acuna stands in as he looks at a called strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
The batter, number 7, Dansby.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Short, hit hard, scooped up. There's one, and he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. Luke Jackson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Barnes. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's
a swing and a drive to center field, that one's got a chance, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Score remains even at 8 apiece. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. But foul. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the third out. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, A.J. Pollock working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Baez takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Coming to the plate now, Austin Riley, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So stepping in, Ozzie Albies, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Chris Martin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 55, Fred Marquez.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. On to the 12th frame in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. The first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now he turns on a fastball, then sends it deep down the right field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. In now, Chris Taylor. Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in, Austin Barnes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So only one hit in the inning on Kenley Jansen enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And he's way off balance with the swing there. The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it one away. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bellinger's on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Dodgers posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Pedro Baez gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.